Hi Libra, I'm back. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful month of March so far. I'm so sorry for my extended absence. I had a lot of stuff to deal with. I got it all done and now I'm back. So in terms of your astrology reading for this month, I should say as well that I am back doing my personal readings for those of you who have asked. I was really inspired this month by the angel numbers, since we're moving into spring season. So for the whole of spring, one question, €11, 11 cents. Two questions, €22 and 22 cents. All the links are below for everything you need to know. So in terms of your astrology for this month, the main event for you Libra is that we're going to have a full moon in Libra towards the end of the month. And what's even more fantastic about this full moon is that the full moon is at 0 degrees. And any astrologer will tell you that a 0 degree moon is critical because it's like a new chapter opening. A new chapter opening under your energy for all of us, but particularly for you. And Libra means balance, fairness, so it could be a new chapter in your life, in whatever house of life that new moon is happening. Now the date, let me just make sure I get this right, because I wrote it down here. Don't want to give you guys the wrong date. Where did I put it? 20th. Okay, so it's around the 20th to the 21st, depending where you are in the world. It will be around the 20th to the 21st will be your new moon, your full moon, in Libra. So the best thing to do, Libra, is check your birth chart. Check where Libra rules, where you see the Libra sign on the edge of the chart, and that is the house of life that this new chapter could potentially be opening for you, or it could be the area of life that you could take advantage of and open a new chapter or a new direction. And it is all about your energy, and I love your energy, being a fellow air sign. Perfect match for me. So it will be a really good full moon. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see what energies are surrounding you, or what messages need to be channeled for you for the month of March. Moving forward. Okay, Spirit. Tap into the energy of Libra. Oh my god, this card keeps jumping out. Six of Swords again. Another sun sign who's on a journey. Who's on a journey. What Libra is making forward movement. What Libra has decided to pack up their swords and move forward. I think energy just falling out for you. We'll see if that's in your main reading. Okay, if there's a message for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, please let it be known, Spirit, if there's a message. First and second card will be the theme and the issue for Libra. Third card will be the recent past. Fourth card will be the present. It's too many. Fifth and sixth card will be their advice and potential outcome. Okay, what's just flipped there? Recovery again. Forward movement and recovery. It seems like a lot of the sun signs are under this energy, and it could potentially be because we're moving into spring. We're moving into a new season. But the Four of Swords, the sword suit, first of all, is you. All the air signs, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Taking the astrology away from it, the sword suit is how we get through our challenges in life, and it's our mental energy. So it seems like for some of you there could be some recovery or forward movement, potentially on a mental level, or even with any challenges that you've been going through. Okay, let's get your main message out. Okay, Libra, what does Libra need to know? Alright, let's pull your spread. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we'll pause here, Libra, so we're going to go to the middle pile. So your bottom of the deck energy is balance, generosity, having everything you need around you with the Six of Pentacles. This particular suit relates to, it talks a lot about our security. So it could be job-wise, money-wise, relationship-wise, whatever you call secure, even down to your health, Six is a number of forward movement, over the challenge of the five. And in this particular suit, it talks about having a balance, someone being able to give and receive, so perfect balance. And this is excellent for Libra because this is what you're all about, balance. and perfect for the full moon as well, with your energy surrounding the Libra full moon. Okay, so we've got, oh, okay, Five of Cups, card for Virgo, and also the Hermit card there. Judgment in the past, the Moon in the present, Two of Wands is your advice and guidance, and your Seven of Pentacles as your advice and guidance and potential outcome. Okay, so I hope you can see these cards pretty well, because they do have gold on them and they reflect the light a lot, but it's one of my favourite decks. I do like them a lot with all the gold. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Looks like you're moving away from something, Libra. It looks like there could have even been a little bit of sadness surrounding you. It could be to do with something that you went back and had a second chance with, or you thought that there was a second chance with this situation, person, place or thing that maybe you had potentially withdrawn from. And it feels that way because, you know, you've got the Hermit card here, which is the card, it's the card for Virgo, but taking the astrology away from it, it's like the energy of withdrawal. You know what I mean? It's like stepping back. It's like tuning out everything and everyone that is completely unhelpful and deciding to do your own thing and go your own way. And this could be surrounding some kind of disappointment or some kind of heartache or disappointment or emotion, something that you've been focused on. Like it almost feels to me, looking at this card as well, like you've been focused on something that maybe has fallen away, or something that's, you know, there's 3 cups here spilt on the floor and there's still 2 cups behind this guy. It feels like you've had your energy focused on something that you see as a bit of a loss, or has just caused you some kind of disappointment. But what I always say with the Five of Cups is, while we're focused on maybe these 3 cups or this situation, person, place or thing that might have fallen away, there's still something to be thankful for with the 2 cups that are left, even if it's just down to the learning that you take away from the situation, person, place or thing that's fallen away or that you've moved away from. So it certainly feels like you've withdrawn, and in the recent past you've got Judgment, and this is a card of like second chances for me. It's like experiencing something for the second time around, or the third time around, or the fourth time around, but whatever it is, it's certainly not the first time that you've experienced this maybe emotion with this situation, person, place or thing, or you've given something another shot, a relationship, a job, a creative project, however it resonates, something from the recent past that is quite familiar to you. It's not brand new, that you've decided to step away from. And obviously for everybody this will resonate differently, and you've got your own reasons for stepping away, which is fine. But what they're saying here is, you know, looking forward, while you've stepped back, you know, you stepped away from something, looking forward, it looks as though potentially what I'm being urged to say to you, Libra, is, do you have all the information that you need? Do you know everything that you need to know? And you've got the Moon card in your present position, and you know, the Moon, it only lights up half the path. You know, we don't know everything. It's not like the sun. You know, the Moon leaves some kind of shadows somewhere because it's the Moon. You know, it's the Moon. So double check that you know everything, that you've got all the information that you need before you completely withdraw. And you know, in the past leads us to where we are now. So this situation that is not new to you, that maybe you've experienced before, or you've given it another second, third, fourth, fifth, 100th, whatever it is, another shot with, check that you've got all the information that you need to know. Once you've got that information, start planning for the future and what are you going to do with that information. Because your advice and guidance is, you know, the Two of Wands, and that is sat directly underneath the withdrawal energy. So while you're withdrawing, do be thinking about the future, the next steps. Everybody's situation is going to be different, but what is it that you want? What is it that you need to plan for to make it a success moving forward, or to just completely forget the situation, person, place or thing that you've withdrawn from and start afresh? The Two of Wands is that card of, you know, planning. It's the card after the Ace. So, you know, once we get the opportunity, what are we going to do with it? You know, you can see there's a guy here who has the globe and he's looking out, you know, in the distance on the horizon. What is there for me now is what I'm being pushed to tell you. You know, get your information and move forward with it. But also, at the same time, I feel as though as you're moving forward, it looks as though there's potential for success in the future. And that could be with this situation, person, place or thing, if you get all your information, or it could be if you decide to completely revamp, renew and start afresh and go in your own direction, as the Hermit card would suggest. Looks like there's potential for success, but it's going to be a slow burner, and you're probably going to need to be a little bit patient for this success to come in with the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven, you know, is that number for potential. It's that number for potential success. Once we get to the little bit of success of the 6, you know, we get the challenge at the 5, we get over the challenge at the 6, and then once we get over the challenge, we need to expand and keep going. So that's where the 7 comes in, and it's that potential. But it's slow burning with 7 of Pentacles. As you can see, there's a guy here with all his pentacles there, and he's looking at his pentacles thinking, well, when are they going to be ready? When are they going to be mine? When can I use them? When can I, you know, when? This card is about patience. So wait for your blessings to come in, and while you're waiting for your blessings to come in, I'm very much being pushed to tell you that planning is key. Planning is key, and I feel like it could also be surrounding your underlying energy of gaining that balance. So plan for whatever it is that you need to create that balance as the underlying energy. Let's do a little bit more clarification here. Let's look at the future energy. So the patience, what are we waiting for? What is Libra waiting for? What does Libra need to know about this patience energy? So what's the message for Libra around the patience? We've got here an offering, and not only that, it could even be an offering of love, or an offering of something that makes you very, very, very emotionally content, with the Knight of Water or the Knight of Cups. This particular night for me just drips romance. So for some of you where this resonates as a love reading, it could be another potential offer of romance, or love, or someone comes to you with a cup of something, a cup of love to give you, and it could be linked to this second, third, fourth, however it resonates, this recent past situation, person, place or thing. If this is a romantic reading for you, if this resonates with you differently, Libra, for some of you it will. It seems as though whatever's coming in that you're going to be waiting for is some kind of offer, and it will be something that will make you quite happy. You've got the King of Cups as the underlying energy on that shuffle, and the King of Cups, again, it's more water, it's more cups, it's more emotional, you know, energy. But this is a very, very mature energy, you know, so it could even be that this offer that comes in is something that's going to be well thought out. If it's an offer from somebody else, they've thought about it a lot and they know what they want. Or it could even be you as well, thinking, well, I know what I want now, I've thought about it, I've withdrawn, I know what I will and what I won't take, or, you know, however it resonates. But the thing with the King of Cups is as well that sometimes he can be reserved with his feelings, but he definitely knows what he wants. So this is good. Feels like some kind of offering is going to come in for you while you're withdrawing, but I do very much feel very drawn to these two cards here, and this energy of, you know, the present, what's going on now, and your advice. You know, get all the information that you need. You know, make sure that no shadow is left unturned in another way. You know, shadows from the moon. Get what you need and use that to plan for the future, especially while you're withdrawing, if you have, or if you are yet to really withdraw from the situation, person, place or thing. So it looks good overall, Libra. It looks like, you know, if this message, whoever this message is for, it looks like while you're withdrawing from this situation, person, place or thing that you've dealt with before, you know, potentially in the recent past, there could be some growth here, you know, as long as you have all your information and you plan adequately and be patient for what's coming in. But it looks like there's something else coming in. Your prominent number from this spread is 7. You've got 2 7s here. You've got 7 there, with the Seven of Pentacles, and you've got a 5 and a 2, which is 7. So 7 is like, as I said, the number for potential success. So it looks like there is potential with this situation, with this person, place, or thing, however it resonates. Let's pull you a fortune card. Let's see what Libra needs to know fortune-wise. What is the message for Libra? Fortune-wise. Libra, my fellow air signs, who I adore so much, like for energy. What does Libra need to know? Oh, there we go. That's what Libra needs to know. And it is challenges. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got hope. Okay, so this, what I'm feeling here, what I'm seeing does make a lot of sense. It feels like this recent past situation, person, place, or thing that you've given a second shot with, or you've dealt with before, in whichever way it resonates, could have been quite challenging. It looks as though looking forward, you know, the challenge may still be there, and I feel it's to do with this knowing whatever it is that you need to know, or learn, or uncover, or get to grips with. It could even be that you are dealing with a Pisces, because this is the card for Pisces, and you've got water there, and you've got water there. Yes, you've got quite a lot of water cards. That could be a Pisces sign person, it could be a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But the challenges, you know, that's what you've got is your prosperity message. You've got challenges, but at the bottom of the deck, you've got hope. So as I said, you know, you're going to need patience with this situation, and it's going to be a slow burner. There may be some challenges, but there is still hope at the end of the day. So that is positive. That is a positive reading. So good luck, Libra, whoever this message is for. I hope that you have a wonderful month of March, and that there's some progression made, and that you do get the information that you need, because I feel really, really drawn here. I feel like he was kept in the dark a little bit, is what's just come to me. I feel like you were not told everything that you need to know, or it could resonate the other way around. It could be you not giving somebody else, or a situation, person, place, or thing, all the information that they need, but something was withheld. Either way, something was withheld. Feels like it's still being withheld now, and that's what needs to be uncovered, because this is in the present, and that will help planning and moving forward for the future. You know, and with you withdrawing, or if it resonates the other way, with someone withdrawing from you, there's something to be uncovered to help with the future progression. And I feel like that is the challenge. You know, I feel like it's this moon energy, which is the challenge for you. So I feel like that's all I've got for you this month. That's all that's being put to me. Yes, so thank you for watching, Libra. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for hanging out, waiting for me to come back. Thank you for, you know, if you bought something from the Spiritual Parlour store, if you've had your astrology done, or you've had a reading, or left a comment or a like, any interaction from you, thank you so much. It's so much appreciated. And I will see you around the full moon for your extra bonus reading, because, you know, it's in your sign, so your sign will get an extra reading towards the end of the month. So have a wonderful month, and I will see you soon.